Hello everyone, this is Dominic with another one of your YouTube video traveling hiking adventures. As you can see me holding the peace sign while I'm riding the Amtrak train. I'm out for another adventure. As you can see, you'll see in this video segment that I'm riding on the Amtrak. I'm just taking the train from Poughkeepsie Station. Amtrak and Metro North both serve these stations, and I'm going on my next adventure. I spent the weekend in Norfolk, Virginia, and there were a plethora of different things to do there, but I only had about 2 days, and I tried to make the most of the day. As you see, I am on the Empire service. It's important to note that there are different trains, different Amtrak stations, different trains, and not all trains go to the same location. They're broken into different categories. So in this instance, I took the Empire service, which serves through most of New York State, especially in the western section, western New York, particularly Niagara Falls, Buffalo, and in the eastern side, Albany, New York. So the last station stop is in Penn Station. As you see, I'm passing by West Side on Manhattan on 125th Street. I am on train number 253. No, actually, no. There's a train number 234. I'm coming from Poughkeepsie going all the way down to Penn Station. This is the Empire service. I had to take 2 different trains. So as you see there, we're fastly approaching Penn Station. We're just going through the tunnel. It's actually funny because I did a video vlog segment where I went on the Hudson River Greenway. You can find this video segment on my main page, my hiking page. I did a video last month where I was on the Hudson River Greenway. The Amtrak station serves the Hudson River Greenway. It's a rail trail bike path. As you see here also, this is the newly renovated Montague Hall train station in Penn Station. I have not ridden on an Amtrak train in over 4 years prior to the pandemic, so this is my very first time I'm taking this trip on an Amtrak. I'm revisiting this station in Penn Station. I made a video segment a couple of years ago, back in 2017, where I took the train to Washington, D.C., and in that video you see the old station. I believe they made some renovations to the new Penn Station, so they did a lot of renovations and it looks pretty nice. The following is a brief video segment. So this is the Spice Nola. It's an iced coffee. It has a plethora of different spices. It's an iced coffee. You can alternate it. You can use different types of milk. I added almond milk to this one. It's an iced coffee. I got it from this place over there. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little coffee shop. So far it's really good. I am at the newly renovated Penn Station on West 31st Street on 8th Avenue. I'm just waiting for my next train to go down to Norfolk, Virginia. I'm going on another adventure, you guys. So as you see, we are already boarding on train number 95, which is the Northeast Regional. We're just leaving Penn Station. We're passing through the outskirts of Newark, New Jersey. I am going to warn you guys, the vast majority of my video segment is going to comprise of the train ride, so if you do have patience and tolerance for the next couple of minutes, please enjoy this train ride. There's more things to come on this video. The Northeast Regional Train, Amtrak train service, usually serves the eastern section of the United States, including Boston, Massachusetts, all the way as far down as Virginia, and most of the southern states in the east. As you see in this video, I am just passing through the train. There's a highway right there. That's the New Jersey Turnpike, I believe. We're just coming through a station. We're skipping past the station. So yeah, as I said before, this is the Northeast Regional Train that passes through several states on the east section of the United States. It's a very convenient train ride. They also have a couple of accommodations. Now I know what you might be wondering, and yes, Amtrak does accommodate cyclists, but there is a $20 registration fee you have to reserve in advance. In order to bring your bike into the train, you have to make a reservation. It is a $20 reservation fee for each trip. These trips are very expensive, so if you don't have the kind of money, then this trip may not be for you, but you do have to have money in order to book trips like this. We in Philly.
Dominic. We're just departing Washington, D.C. We just took a little break. They had to do some maintenance work on the Amtrak, but we are departing Washington, D.C. We're on our way now to Norfolk, Virginia.
Well guys, I finally made it to my destination. As you can see right here, this is the Amtrak that I just ran on. I came all the way from New York. This is my very first time here in this city in Norfolk, Virginia. I'm being completely spontaneous, and I decided just to be random and just explore this city. Being that this is my very first time exploring Norfolk, Virginia, I decided to spend the whole day to explore and see the attractions that lie in this area. So I hope you guys will enjoy this video segment. I'm going to take a lot of pictures and snapshots of my adventures, and I hope you'll enjoy. So this was the motel that I was staying at. It's at a Motel 6 in Norfolk, Virginia. Upon entering the area, I struggled to find some place nearby to eat because I came to the motel very late at night. So I had a hard time looking for places to eat within the area. As you can see, that's my suite number. I stood there for 2 days. That's what the nightlife looks like in Norfolk, Virginia. That's the motel that I was talking about. So as I mentioned before, upon entering Norfolk, Virginia, because it got very dark, it took me about 20-some minutes to get to the motel and to find this place. But then I stumble upon this place. This is a cuisine. It's a Jamaican cuisine. It's called the T&B's cuisine. I kid you not, their food was very immaculate. If you ever get a chance to go down, their food is very delicious. Hey, what a relief. So I made it to my final destination here in Norfolk, Virginia. This is my very first time doing this video in over 3.5 years. It's been a while since I've done videos like this where I travel long distances by myself, but I'm exploring this city for the very first time in years. I'm just kind of getting my feet wet. Here I am at this motel. It's a 2-star motel. I'm at the Motel 6 on North Military Highway. It's a city in Norfolk, Virginia. It's outside of Virginia Beach, which is about an hour or so away. If you're driving, it's about maybe 20 minutes or so away. So the objective for this video vlog is to kind of get my feet wet, like I just said. I'm going to tour a bunch of attractions, see how much time I can fill throughout my day. Maybe go to a zoo, maybe check out some shopping malls. Maybe I'll go to the beach and take some pictures and make the best of my time. I'm here relaxing. You see the TV's right here. I'm on the bed. There's my bike. Yes, I do intend to have a video bike vlog segment. You're going to see that. My food is somewhere over there. I went and ordered some food over this place next door. It's this Jamaican place next door. It looks like a very good food. My stuff is right over there, so I have evidence. And yeah, I'm gonna call it quits for the night, chill out, because I just rode the train. I rode all the way from New York. My journey began in Poughkeepsie, so I took the train from Poughkeepsie. I took 2 Amtrak trains. I took the Northeast Regional. The Northeast Regional leaves Penn Station and goes all the way to Virginia. So I took that. I was on a 7-hour train ride. So because of that, I'm going to go ahead and relax and take a break. And please enjoy the rest of my video segment. There's not going to be much narration. I'm just going to be taking pictures. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So as you see, I'm all dressed in dark attire there. I have my shorts. I'm holding my red digital camera. I have to say that the weather down south is a lot different from New York. It gets very hot in the south. So as you see, that's my stuff. I went to an IHOP to try out their breakfast. I got the chicken and waffles because of course the south is very famous for chicken and waffles. You see my hair in different colors. I decided to be unique, be expressive in my own way. So in this video segment, you're going to see a bunch of video clips that I took at the zoo. I went to this place called the Virginia Zoo. The vast majority of the video segment is going to be a video. You'll see more pictures at the end of the video. Good afternoon, this is Dominic Olivo with your video segment here. I am located now at Virginia Zoology. Here you see all these beautiful children playing in the falls. This is my very first time here. I decided to come check out this place. They have a nice zoo area. The maps are right over there. And I'm just chilling here by the shade. You can see my rainbow hair colors. Oh, look what we have here. We got a little swan here. This is my little portion of the video vlog segment. I think the swan is looking at me. Hi there, fella. How are ya? He's not saying nothing. That's alright. This is our geese. I think it's a Canadian goose. I'm not sure. Might be a Canadian goose. But nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and finish this tour. This is where we're at. I'm going to zoom in. Get a nice zoom of that so my viewers know where I'm at. This is in Norfolk, Virginia. It's 7 hours away from my original destination. I came from New York. Upstate New York, and I traveled by train. So I'm visiting this zoo for the first time to look at some animals and look at a couple of exhibitions in town. Please enjoy the video segment. As you see, I'm exhibiting my way through the Trail of the Tiger. I'm looking at some orangutan. They're the monkeys. They're right over there in that cage. I will say ahead of time that most of the video is going to be mostly of zoo stuff. You'll see a video bike vlog segment later in this video, and I did get a couple of pictures of the beach that I went to, but I wasn't able to stay unfortunately because the weather got too unbearable. So I apologize that I wasn't able to get everything. Like I said, I only spent a night and a half there. I only had 2 nights. So I spent most of the day to try to get as much as I can, but I wasn't able to get through everything. So a lot of the video and pictures that you see is of zoo stuff. Look at this guy here. Doesn't he look nice? But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get the whole beach experience. I try to get as much as I can, but the weather got too unbearable. The temperature was up in the 90s. It was 94 degrees. I was outside for 6 hours. Yes, I spent 6 hours in the sun. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get everything. But at least I got the experience. These right here are the rhinoceros. These are white rhinoceros. There's that one walking over there. I believe the one that you saw that I just pointed at was the mother and son. But that's what their habitat is. That's where their exhibition is. I believe those are the parents. I could honestly say in my near 33 years of life on this earth, I have never been that close to a giraffe before. I just can't get over that neck. Look how big that neck is. See that? That's my highlight. I like this segment. I got a video portion of the giraffe eating. I got a good zoom of that. Look how big that tongue is. Can you imagine? Look how close up of that giraffe. That is insane. To think that that neck could stretch that far. That neck has to be about 2.5 to 3 feet. I'm sorry, I can't get over this. But wait, there's more. Oh, look, there's me. That's my hair, guys. I'm looking at my own reflection. What lies on these parts besides my reflection? Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a turtle.
There's a turtle!
Mm-hmm.
Mom, there's a turtle in the porcupine exhibit. Guys, there's a turtle in the porcupine exhibit.
Is he there?
There's a turtle instead.
Oh, go see it, Josie. Go see
It
it.
says animal.
That's right, folks. As you've gathered, this is a farm exhibit where the animals are there. There's the goats. This is actually a touch exhibit. As you see, that's my pictures. I got it in the photo booth. They're $7. You can customize your different photos. But going back to what I said, that is a touch exhibit. You can touch the animals, you just can't touch their mouth. You can't feed the animals, but you can touch them. Isn't that sound? Sounds funny. Those little piggies. So you know that goat that was making that noise? Yep, those are them. That's what's making that noise. Those two right there. And yes, you can touch them, but you do have to wash your hands. Alright, so at this point, I think I'll share a portion of my segments that I took at the zoo. These are portioned pictures of the animals. Those guys you can't touch. Those are biters. Yes, they do bite. That's a pack over there. I'll share portions of pictures that I've taken. That's a porcupine, of course, sitting in that corner right there. Look at those sharp things there. Those things sticking out. This is the exhibition where all the reptiles are. These are segments, portion of segments of pictures that I took at the reptile exhibit. I promise that there's going to be more pictures at the end of the video. So I know you might be asking yourself, this video kind of does seem a little boring because I'm sharing mostly animal pictures, but honestly, how can you not like animals? If you don't like animals, then I probably can't be friends with you. Obviously, I'm joking. I didn't really mean that. I'm just being humorous, you guys. Look at that crocodile. You want to play with it? But seriously, though, don't do that. Don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to hurt yourself. So for this portion of the video segment, I decided to take my road bike with me. I'm exiting the zoo. I'm about to head on to the beach. There's a couple of neighboring beaches in the area. I've decided to go to Ocean View Beach, which is across on the other side of Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia. It's important to note that there's not many bike paths. Some places in Virginia do have bike paths, but there's other roads that do not have a bike path. And unfortunately, the road that I was going on did not have many bike paths. I'm entering US Highway 460, which is going to take me to my destination. It's about a 20-25 minute ride. So because this was my very first time in Virginia, I didn't trust the highway, so for the vast majority of my ride, I went on the sidewalk. You're gonna see that in this video segment. I did go on the sidewalk because it got very intimidating to be on the highway, sharing with the cars here. But I hope you'll enjoy this segment nonetheless. As you see, I'm about to cross over Admiral Tossing Boulevard, Interstate 564. This part gets very tricky, so bear with me, guys. So we actually arrived at this place. It's actually a playground slash beach, but people usually hang there. You can bring your pets there. I don't remember exactly the name of the beach, but I know it is outside of Ocean View. At this point, I'm drenched in sweat, and I got a lot of sunscreen because I knew I was going to be out extensive hours in the sun. So I brought all the necessities. I brought my towel, and I brought my sunscreen with me. You'll see in this video segment on that nice water view, that ocean, it's really nice. So all in all, this was a pretty fun experience during my time at Norfolk, and I know I wasn't able to get everything, but I only had a night and a half, so it's about a day and a half. And I tried my best to make most of it, but also factoring in the weather because the weather got super hot. I hope you enjoy the video segment. We're going to finish off the rest of the video. Good morning. This is Dominic. It is almost 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm just getting my stuff ready because it's my last day here at the motel. I gotta catch the next train, which boards at 6:15, going right back to New York Penn Station. I'm just leaving Norfolk, Virginia. So far, it was a pretty good experience. I was here for a pretty short time. I was only here for about maybe a night and a half because that's what I can afford. But I try to make the most of the day. It is pretty hot. So if you're not from the South, beware. It gets very hot in these states, especially Virginia and all the southern states. If you're not about that southern life and southern heat, then maybe this is not for you. But if you like that heat, that brutal torture, then maybe this weather is for you. Me personally, I feel as if I'm more of a fall and spring guy. I like summer with the exception of me getting wet. Otherwise, I can't really handle brutal hot temperatures, especially when it's hot and humid. I was out for 6 hours yesterday. Yes, I spent the vast majority of the time at the zoo, and I was going to get into the water. I went to the beach, as you saw. I took a couple of snapshots, but I didn't get automatically into the water. I was already feeling lightheaded because, again, I'm getting burned out from the sun. But I did make the best of the experience. I got some footages of the city. I got some scenic driving roads, grabbed something to eat. I went to an IHOP. So it was a pretty good, decent experience all in all. And hopefully the next time I make trips like this, it'll be more than a day. But I had to go within my budget. This was the most that I could afford, and I tried to make the best of it. Alrighty, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and stop talking, finish sorting out here, and get ready to depart the motel. I hope you guys enjoy the video segment, and I'm going to go ahead and head back to the train. Oh, here I am, guys. Back at the station. That's a freight train. So in spite of everything running behind schedule, the train managed to come get all the passengers going to New York from Norfolk, Virginia, and we were able to get back and forth successfully despite the 2-hour delay with the engine problems, because I was told that the engine had problems and it was stuck in the garage. They were trying to fix the train. So nonetheless, it was a really good experience. I went to stop at the cafe, of course, because I was too tired. I woke up early morning around 4 a.m. and I decided to grab coffee on the way back home. So, nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoy this video vlog. I wasn't able to get everything, so I apologize again. But I hope you enjoy this video nonetheless. And the next time I do a video like this, where I do my solo adventures, I promise next time it'll be longer, and I'll definitely be able to catch the experience. Like I said before, I may be an introvert, but every now and then I like to get outside. I don't know what to say. I mean, really, I tend to be a very mysterious person. You know, I can be very complicated. You know, it's like I like to be out whenever I like to get out. I like to be spontaneous, you know, so I try to take advantage of this opportunity, and I was able to book trips like this for myself and save good money. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. Please enjoy this segment, and please be on the lookout for more of these video vlogs. Have a good day, guys.